Hi, I'm Phoebe Howard.
And I'm Nellie Howard Ossi, and we are the designers for Flower Magazine's Palmetto Bluff Showhouse. We were really excited to take on this project together. It's a mother-daughter design collaboration, and we've had so much fun working together.
So we drew our inspiration from the natural beauty of Palmetto Bluff and the Low Country. The Low Country is one of the prettiest places on earth if you've ever been there. You know, you've got the marshes, it's so green, it's so lush. We didn't want anything to detract from the spectacular view out of the back of this house, so we chose a fairly neutral interior that relied heavily on texture. The overall aesthetic of the house has a Belgian feeling, so we complemented that with our furniture and fabric choices. And there are natural timbers, stone, plaster finishes throughout that are very complementary to the natural linen schemes that we used in our decorating.
We are so excited to bring this project to you and to share our creative vision.
Our partners at Cheryl Furniture always make me proud. I'm so happy to be associated with their company. They never let me down. Cheryl at the helm, Buddy Cheryl starting the company. It's an amazing family-run business, and we're super proud to be in partnership with them. We used very select few pieces in here. We've got the Leroi wing chairs to give some height by the fireplace, and we put them in this boucle fabric, which I think just gives it a lot of texture, and it's so cozy and snug. We've got this gorgeous leather ottoman, which is new, has the lower shelf, which is really nice for books and magazines. The top is flat, so you can put a basket or books or an orchid on it. And this is a new sofa from our collection. It's called the Plaza Sofa. It's a wonderful sort of European feel, sort of splayed arm, and it has this beautiful bench cushion, a single cushion, no welt, top stitching detail. It has sort of a European sensibility. And no family room is complete without a sectional that you can really sink into. This is our Manhattan sectional, which is available in all kinds of different sizes and configurations. It's deep, it's cozy, it's cushy, it's the thing you want to sit on when you watch a movie at night. And we wanted to use the more modern Oscar coffee table, which has this great burnished finish on it, and it floats off the floor, so it's a little bit more modern, adds a little depth of color, and it's just the perfect size to pair with the sectional. And the Margot side table is one of my favorites. I love all the little irregular shelves that it has because you can tuck little books and objects on it, but it's also the perfect height for a lamp. And we were showing it here in one of our beautiful painted finishes, which is called Sea Glass, which is one of my favorites. The Naga Console is a great place to put under art or under a TV. It's wonderful. It's got room underneath. You can tuck a basket, you can tuck some ottomans, but it's big and it's very simple with the little wood pegs. I think it's a great piece. The Mondrian side chair we chose for this room because it's so architectural and interesting from the side view and from the back view, which is how you see it when you enter the room. I think it's a great little pull-up chair to pair with cushy upholstery. I love a freestanding banquette. This is a Lillian August with a Cheryl leather on it. I think it's wonderful. And these are the Arte chairs from Cheryl in this fun geometric fabric. I think they are just comfortable and kind of a fun addition to this breakfast table. This is one of my favorites, the Tuscan King Bed from Cheryl. This comes in black and it comes in chalk white. Either way, it's a stunning bed. You can have bed hangings on it or just nothing like you see here, and I think it's just beautiful. Another favorite are the reedy bedside tables. I think it's such a beautiful piece. It's got the 3 drawers, this tiny little knob, and the reeded front. It's got so many great details, but it's really just that perfect size bedside table. Oftentimes I use these X benches from Cheryl. I think these are great because you can sit on them and put your shoes on. They're good to pack a suitcase on, and they just sometimes 2 benches look better than 1. Since the beams have such a warm color, we wanted to bring in a little bit warmer than the cooler tones in the rest of the house, so we sort of warmed it up with these pale gold and beigey colors in here more than like the grays and the taupe, so that this room, when it gets the afternoon sun, it just takes on sort of a golden glow. And I think it's just very warm and very inviting. The Snug Sofa is nestled into the bay window of this room, which provides just enough seating for a master bedroom, for a place to just talk on the phone, read a book, drink a cup of coffee. This is a nice small sofa. It's almost a large love seat, which has the nice little Billy Baldwin detailing of the cushion tucking up under the arm. It's nice and petite, but it's deep enough to be very comfortable. In the upstairs hall, we snuggled in a Ratto center table up against the stair railing so that we could place a lamp here and have sort of a softer area against this iron railing. 2021, the year of the home office. We are putting home offices in every house that we're doing right now, and I think it's smart. If you decide you don't want it, you can always convert it to a bunk room or something later. This one has 2 big desks inside of it, which is great for spreading out, and a beautiful window to check out the view. It's filled with light. It's a great little room to work in all day. This is our Pablo chair from Mr. and Mrs. Howard for Cheryl. Most people think of this as a dining chair, but I think it makes a wonderful desk chair too. I think it's just a great way to play around with some fabric and get a little bit more softness in the room. So here we are in one of 2 guest rooms in the house, and I think it's important in a guest room that you don't over-accessorize and that you don't under-accessorize, that you just have just exactly what your guests want and need, but not too much. This guest bedroom has 3 of my favorite Cheryl items in it: the Monroe King Bed, the Atlantic side tables, and the Samuel's cabinet. What do I like about the Monroe King Bed? Well, all designers know that there's no such thing as an upholstered bed with its own dust ruffle that's made by the manufacturer. Well, now there is. This is a fantastic product because it's upholstered onto a platform, and then all you need to layer on is your mattress, which is great because, as you know, dust ruffles always slip. They need those screws in them. They're never the right size, they're too long, they're too short. This solves all those decorating problems. The Atlantic side table I love because it's available in 2 tones of finish. You can do one finish on the inside, another finish on the outside. You can pick any Benjamin Moore color that you want or any finish, so it's completely customizable. And it has the little rounded area underneath where you can tuck a basket or a magazine rack. You've got one drawer. It's just a super great nightstand. Since the guest bedrooms are basically mirror images of one another, they're a little different, but basically the same. We didn't want to reinvent the wheel. We wanted to make them a little bit different. So we chose a different bed and bedside tables in here, and we have room for a chair in the corner. This is the Cheryl bed from Cheryl. It's spelled C-H-E-R-Y-L, not to be confused with Cheryl, which is spelled S-H-E-R-R-I-L-L. Anyway, this is a wonderful bed. It's a king bed. It's got these wings on it, this beautiful biscuit tufting, which is sort of a modernized version of tufting. And this is a great bed because it's a platform bed. So all you need is a mattress on this, and it's just ready to go, super easy to make up. You just tuck it into the sides. I think this is a wonderful bed. Sometimes the side rails stick out further than the mattress, and this one does not. I think that's important when you're tight on space, as this room is a little bit snug, which is why we chose this bed for the space. The Christopher chair from Cheryl is a beautiful chair for a bedroom. It's actually a very small imprint on the floor. It's a small chair that sits big. It's super comfortable, but it doesn't take up too much space.